cameraman. See any deer coming? Have you seen any? I've seen two already walking on the stand. It's like a kid in school. When you hear a fight or see a fight, you gotta go check it out. That's what rattling's all about, man. A lot of times they don't come busting in, but they hear it and they're curious and they want to come over and take a look. So now you just watch, see if someone sneaks in on you.
I was first up. A short time later, this guy walked in. I told Tanner I was not going to shoot him. He's all yours if you want him.
Miller Welding Supply and Miller Industrial Gases is your complete welding and automation source. And after 65 years, everything has changed except our service. At Miller Welding Supply and Miller Industrial Gases, we pride ourselves on being the leaders in service and satisfaction, while keeping our customers on the leading edge of technology with 5 great locations throughout Michigan. You can count on us to exceed your expectations.
Stop by Bunker Hill Chill and Grill in Burnups, Michigan. They have great food, plenty of big screens to watch all your favorite sports, and an outside patio that seats over 80 people for all your entertainment needs. Whether it's work, play, or hunting, we trust our trucks to take us anywhere we need to go because they get serviced at Denoyer Chevrolet. Bring your truck in this fall and get it serviced at Denoyer.
Nelson Steel Products, located in Holland, Michigan, has been a leader in the steel fabrication industry since 1945. Specializing in steel fabrication, robotic welding, and laser cutting, Nelson Steel Products brings years of experience to their clients. With strong client relations, innovative technology, and a reputation for quality, Nelson Steel has continued to grow in the industry and in your community. When it comes to finding the right partner, it stops at Nelson Steel Products. Visit nelsonsteelproducts.com to learn more. If it's made of steel, we'll make it.
Sweat River came out with another great tool to add to your hunting arsenal this year. The Stealth Cam mount has the same great corkscrew quick start thread with a 1-point adjustment, great for a trail camera or a second camera angle.
That happened fast. Chris Cook Outfitting, Saskatchewan. That was the big 9-point that was in on this stand. We haven't been out here but maybe an hour. We still got a nice little button buck right below us right now. What can I say? Big buck down. Racks and tracks, baby. Feeding the obsession.
Come on, buddy. Congratulations, my man. That's a pretty deer. Yeah, we'll be back for you there, buddy. It's a beautiful buck, dude.
Hey, Chris. First morning. Now.
Let's get him up there.
Figuring out 300.
Look at the size of that thing, dude. Look at the body. Good job, Chris. Tanner's deer. Well, here we are. It's our first night here in Saskatchewan, hunting with Cook's Outfitting. Of course, the big guy here, he ended up tagging out first thing this morning, about 8 o'clock, wasn't it?
8:15.
8:15. He shot a real nice buck, man, just beautiful. Anyhow, we're out in this great big field tonight. It's real windy tonight. And the time we got that deer out of the woods, it was too late to get back into the timber, so we just picked this, you can hear the wind out there howling, and we picked the blind out here in this field. We're sitting out here tonight, we're going to do some videoing. Hopefully we'll see a deer come across here, and we're picking a spot for tomorrow morning to get out there, and I'm going to try to kill a big one with my bow, so.
Well, I mean, it is only a 150-yard shot. Right?
Yeah.
So
He's got.
I know you're good.
Yeah. It's hard to shoot my bow on this blind too, but anyhow, we're just sort of enjoying the evening. Tanner got a beautiful deer this morning, so we're feeding the obsession, man. That's what we're doing. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Our first evening out, we had a beautiful buck step out about 75 yards. I had a muzzleloader in my hand. I decided to wait. I wanted to take a nice buck with my bow. If I would have known how this week was going to unfold, I probably would have took a shot.
I'm not gonna shoot him.
Life is luxury, man. Look at this boy. Enjoying life.
This is crazy.
You gotta be nuts to do it.
Gotta have the passion and the obsession. That's what we got.
Woo!
I borrowed this tree stand from a guy up here in Saskatchewan. I truly appreciate it, but I tell you what, it's nothing like my Summit.
Alright, it's the second day in Saskatchewan. Second evening. We moved to a different spot. Sean Tanner is down there in that blind about 65 yards from me. I'm up in a climber closer to the bait pile. So a lot of deer coming in this spot. A couple decent bucks. One pretty good one. If I see that buck tonight, I'll definitely shoot him. So he came in here last night just about dark. So only time will tell.
It's only an 18-yard shot to this big doe. She's got to be pushing 200 pounds. Just about dark, I had this guy at about 35 yards. I'm not quite sure why he didn't shoot. I thought he was going to come in closer. Before I know it, I hear a quad. If Chris would have known I was this close to killing this buck, I'm sure he would have waited 5 more minutes.
Ready to kill the deer. Day 3.
Oh, here comes the great bearded wonder.
You lied. There's no bucks here.
You wanted a deer.
Oh.
Hey everyone, I want to take a minute and talk about Everly Stock backpacks. This is my pack. We use it for out west. This is what this one's made for. But I just want to let everyone know these are not just out west backpacks. Glenn Everly Stock, the maker of this backpack, has a phenomenal lineup. I know us in Michigan don't get a lot of time to go out west elk hunting or even the opportunity. This backpack is made for all around. We use this one for hiking. I do a lot of hiking in the summer. I've used it for turkey, for deer. It's an all-around great backpack, and they have a lineup. If you're in the market for a great backpack, quality, durable backpack, check out Everly Stock backpacks.
Luminox are brighter, more durable, and with replaceable batteries, the longest lasting compound and crossbow lighted nocks on the market, period. When your moment of truth comes, rely on the only lighted knock trusted by the best. Luminox. Light 'em up at luminox.com.
You guys are just like us. We spend a lot of time in the woods and we climb a lot of trees during the hunting season. The worst thing with a climber is when you get to the top of the tree, you have an unlevel platform. It can make for an unsafe and an uncomfortable hunt, and it wastes time climbing up and down and readjusting your stand. The makers of the Buckhorn tree stand has eliminated that problem with a gear leveling system. What makes it, when you get up to the top of your tree, you can crank it to level off your platform for a safe and comfortable hunt. Don't waste time this deer season. Get yourself a Buckhorn tree stand.
We're 4 days into our hunt. We've only got 1 day left. So we decided to break out the heavy guns here. There's a nice 10-point we've got on camera back here. He's between this bait and another bait down here a couple miles. So and I hope this guy comes in. So.
Well, I've been out here all day. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's pretty cold out here. I had 1 big doe come into the bait. I had a mom and 2 young ones about 80 yards off to my left here. Came in about a half hour ago. I Got about 5 more hours before dark. Like I say, this is day 4. Not a lot of action. Now I'm using a rifle. So there was a nice buck coming into the spot here, but we are way back in the middle of nowhere. It is about a 40-minute quad ride to get back to the spot. I'm gonna hang out here tonight and see what happens. See ya. It's cold.
When I'm sitting in my tree stand for long days, it gives me the opportunity to sit back and just enjoy God's creation. Most of the time, we just take it for granted. The further north you go, the larger the deer get, and these deer are huge. Her fawn is as large as one of our full-grown does at home.
Well, here we are, the last morning of our hunt. Seen a couple does this morning, but hey, we had a great time. It was a interesting sit. A lot of cold weather. Pretty cold this morning too, and Tanner hung in there. Did a good job running my camera for me. He ended up smoking his the first morning, which worked out pretty good for him. But anyhow, hey, that's why they call it hunting, I guess. I hate to say that, but that's what it's all about. Going home empty. So as always, next time. See ya.
Well, hey, Chris, I want to thank you, man, for bringing us up and letting us come up here and hunt this beautiful God's country you got here. We had a great time. Spent a lot of hours in the tree stand, I know that, a lot of cold hours. Tanner ended up shooting a beautiful buck. Opening morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, he got her done. I had a couple opportunities to shoot a couple fairly nice looking bucks, and I ended up passing on them. Thinking I'd take something bigger, but I'm going home empty. But hey, that's my life story, so
Yep.
that's not your fault. You got a good place here. You got quite a lot of deer, and we had a good time. So thanks a lot. You got anything to say there, Tanner?
No, thank you. It was a pleasure. I enjoyed
Thank
it.
you. Yep. Well, maybe we'll do it again sometime. So, well, hey, everybody, we sure hope you enjoyed today's show as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. Until next week, I'm Ray Colvin,
And I'm Sean Tanner.
and we'll see you right here on Racks and Tracks.
Racks and Tracks is also sponsored by these fine products.
Take 2.
It sometimes helps, Sean, when you turn the audio on. I'm in Saskatchewan. I know I'm not a very good hunter, but I want everybody to know that I truly try hard.
Apparently that workout he had in, he's getting himself a little rest. He's not going to see too many deer like that, but I bet he sees the biggest one he's ever seen.
What's your smell?
I smell my cooking, that's what I smell.
What'd you cook?
I made me some first time ever chili, I added bacon to it.
First time ever. Oh my goodness. With bacon in it?
Yeah.
Chili with bacon?
You ever had bacon and chili? You're gonna tonight!
And also, we'd like to give great thanks to all that noise he makes in the blind. That's why I'm not killing any deer.